Hey there. Today we are talking about Mark Wahlberg's appearance on The Tonight Show. Starring Jimmy Fallon took a shocking turn when a seemingly harmless interview spiraled into an uncomfortable confrontation that led to Wahlberg walking off. The set, the Hollywood star known for his no-nonsense attitude, made headlines as the clash played out live in front of a stunned studio audience. Things started off lighthearted with Fallon joking about Wahlberg's intense workout routines and teasing him about being up at 4 a.m. every day. Wahlberg laughed it off and even shared a few behind-the-scenes stories from his latest movie. But the mood began to shift when Fallon brought up a recent controversy involving Wahlberg's past. Fallon posed a question referencing Wahlberg's history and asked if he felt that past mistakes were still casting a shadow over his current work. Wahlberg's demeanor changed instantly. His smile faded and he shifted uncomfortably in his seat clearly. Caught off guard, Wahlberg responded by saying he had addressed those issues years ago and that he had grown from them, but Fallon pushed further, asking whether audiences truly believed he had changed. Wahlberg replied curtly, saying he wasn't there to relitigate the past, but to talk about his film and move forward. The tension rose as Fallon tried to lighten the mood with a joke, but Wahlberg didn't crack a smile. Instead, he told Fallon that there's a difference between playful banter and dragging someone's name through the mud for the sake of ratings. He accused the show of turning serious matters into entertainment. The audience grew noticeably quieter as Wahlberg explained that he works hard every day to be a better person, and that he doesn't appreciate being blindsided by questions that had nothing to do with the reason he was invited on the show. Fallon attempted to backtrack, but the damage was already done. In a rare moment of raw honesty, Wahlberg said that celebrities are often brought onto talk shows under the pretense of promoting their work, only to be ambushed by controversy. He questioned whether Fallon really cared about the film, or was just chasing a viral moment. Fallon apologized on air and said he didn't mean to cause offense, but Wahlberg wasn't convinced. He stood up, removed his microphone and told Fallon that he had more respect for his time and his career than to sit through a setup disguised as an interview. The audience gasped as Wahlberg turned and walked off the set without another word. The camera panned awkwardly back to Fallon, who was visibly rattled. He tried to recover the segment with a quick joke, but it didn't land. The show went to commercial early, and when it returned, Fallon briefly addressed the incident, saying that sometimes things don't go as planned, and that he wished Mark all the best. But the atmosphere for the rest of the night felt off. Clips of the walk-off went viral within minutes. Fans were split, with some praising Wahlberg for standing his ground, while others criticized him for not being able to handle tough questions. The online debate only fueled more views and discussion. Entertainment outlets picked up the story immediately, with some insiders claiming Wahlberg had specifically asked for certain topics to be off-limits ahead of the interview. If true, this would explain his visible frustration with how the conversation unfolded. Despite the controversy, Wahlberg didn't issue an official statement, but sources close to him suggested he felt disrespected and blindsided by the interview and had no plans to return to Fallon's show in the future. The fallout sparked broader conversations about the role of late-night talk shows and whether hosts should be more respectful of boundaries, especially when guests are promoting work unrelated to past personal controversies. One thing is certain: the Mark Wahlberg and Jimmy Fallon clash has cemented its place in late-night history as a moment where the script flipped and the celebrity took control, reminding everyone that even on a comedy show, not everything is a laughing matter.